Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. This is a cheese pizza made with real mozzarella cheese and tomato sauce. This was $6.36 at Walmart. It says no artificial flavors or colors. Turtle shell pattern crust. So we'll have to take a look at that. Let's see. How do you... Is there a little pull tab? I don't see one. Okay.
Got your paper cut.
Ah, that's what they mean. So there's your turtle shell pattern, but now you're going to have it turned over. So honestly, that's cute.
Means nothing.
But it means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. So you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And let's see. It says remove pizza from carton, remove plastic overwrap, place pizza directly on center rack, bake for 16 to 18 minutes. Rotate the pizza halfway through for a more consistent bake. Let pizza sit for at least 1 minute before serving. So 16 to 18 minutes. We always go for the longest time. So we will go the full 18 minutes and then we'll be back. So this is how it looks after the full 18 minutes. And this is how we like it. So it's just a little browner around the edges, but then the center still looks really nice and soft. So, Kevin's going to cut us some slices. We're going to put it on a plate, and then we'll take it over to the table and give it a try. So we bought 4 of these pizzas. This one has a Leonardo on there, and it says, born to cheese. Leo's life mission is to shape his brothers into an unstoppable crime-fighting force. The hardest working turtle, Leo is always sharpening his sword game and practicing new moves. Once he's worked up an appetite, he chows on classic cheese pizza. And so what you can do is it has this...
like a pop-out.
Yeah, it's like a perforated section right here. See how easy it is to do it. I'll try to show you. Normally I end up tearing these.
Me too.
So... Okay. Hey, pretty good. So this one says bend forward and then bend backwards. So let's hold on.
Yeah, one more
so
than the other.
This way, and then it just sets up like this. So I don't know if you can. There you go. So it says collect them all. And then it says, find your way to the pizza, dude. And it has a maze on the back. And it's
not the most complicated maze in the world.
No, but hey, it's something. You usually don't get anything on the back of a pizza box. So it says there's 4 servings. A fourth of the pizza, 134 grams, is 310 calories. Okay, so
$6.20 for half a pizza? I don't think that's good.
So this is mozzarella and tomato sauce. Very, very simple. I'm going to move Leonardo.
It does definitely add a whole different texture when you're picking up that shell.
It's amazing how puffy it got, because when we put it in the oven, when we took it out of the box, it seemed really flat. And this crust, oh, and I wanted to tell you too, because you might be wondering who's making these pizzas. It says distributed by Food Story Curations. Food Story Curations in Phoenix, Arizona.
Huh.
So, yeah, who knows? I've not heard of them before. Okay. Whoop. Leo almost bit the dust. He's going to fall over. Okay.
I'm curious to see what you think about it.
We've had pizza like this before.
It's
very boring.
Bland, plain.
Very, very,
not much
very
in the way of seasonings in the sauce. There's no seasoning or spices anywhere really in it. No. It's very bready. It's very dough. I mean, not doughy like in it. Doesn't have a thick, doughy texture, which is good. Right. Because I was afraid it was.
Right.
But that's all you taste is really the crust. You don't even get the sweet tomatoey flavor really. I mean, it's edible. It's definitely, you could eat it.
I get some tomato, but it's so boring. Like, you need to sprinkle something on here to jazz it up.
decent nature seasoning or something.
Some,
I mean,
some garlic, nature seasoning.
Yeah, it really does.
Maybe some garlic salt.
Yeah. You know what this reminds me of? Back when we first got married, we got a bread machine, and the really plain bread dough recipes. I mean, just like the most basic bread recipes. That's what this kind of tastes like. There's no salt to it. There's no real flavor to it. It's just bread.
It's just as boring can be.
Yeah. I mean, well, kids like it. They'll like it because it's got turtles on it and it's a pizza, you know. But
I tell you what, though,
as an adult, you can skip it.
Kevin and I ate some really good cheese pizzas. We love the Bessie's Revenge from Scream and Cecilium, and they have a thin crust. We love that one. And definitely worth getting. Or the Motor City pizza. They have a couple of different cheese pizzas. You can't even compare the flavor.
No, and cost wise, this is out. I think this is more expensive than.
It's at least
relatively the same.
Yeah, it's at least the same, and this is absolutely not worth it. I think these are going to sell because they have the Ninja Turtles on them, and kids are going to want them. But it's just disappointing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As an adult, you're going to be very disappointed in that.
Yeah,
there's so many other pizzas that are so much better.
Yeah, it's not even worth the calories. No, not at all. But we have 3 more to try. We usually
have different flavors.
Right. We usually, when we're reviewing pizzas, if they have a cheese one, we usually review that one first. That way we can move on to the jazzier flavors. So I'm hoping the other ones will have a lot more flavor that we'll enjoy more.
One thing I do have to say positive about this, I love the crunch of the crust. The crust has a really good crunchy texture to it. And it's not, like I said, it's not doughy or dense or thick or anything like that. It's got a nice texture to it.
Did you notice, though, it didn't really get brown at all?
It didn't really get brown, but there is some crunch. So when you're biting into it, it is crunchy, and the edge pieces are nice and crunchy. So I'm giving it something positive. I'm hoping the other flavors will add some more oomph to them.
I do too. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.